I was at a very interesting lecture last autumn where a well-known entrepreneur and businessman was speaking. It was a good talk, but what I noticed was that when he was talking about his journey towards, the big business he's in today, he was saying, I asked for this and I got this. That is, when he was asking people that were working with him to make things the way he wanted or somehow to fulfill his vision of how things were, he would get something totally different from what was in his mind. What was never mentioned during this lecture was that it's not their fault. As in, if you're working with good people and you're working with talented people, it's not their fault if they don't get what you're saying. If you're working with someone who just doesn't listen or ignores you, what have you, yeah, sure. But this guy and, most of us, we choose the people that we're working with. We're working with talented people. If you're not, then, I suggest you find someone else. It's your responsibility to communicate things clearly. You have to communicate your vision and make people see what it is that you want to make. And this is why I keep telling my clients, when we're doing target group analysis and we're looking at the competition and we're deciding what the brand is supposed to be like and all these things, it's not enough for you to know and have it in your head and have this idea of, I know exactly what I want. It's as important, and sometimes even more important, that you actually put it down on paper or, PowerPoint or whichever way you want to present it. You have to nail it down so that you can communicate it to other people and other people can easily understand what it is that you're trying to make. And my experience is that text and talking is not all that effective with that. I find that images, videos, music, these things are much more effective at getting people to understand your vision. So that's my little tip for the day with regards to that. Think about images, think about creating a mood board or vision board or anything like that. Think about finding films that are, this is the feel I want for it, or find references. And this is going to be helpful whether you're working with, your colleagues within your company, whether you're working with partners, whether you're, and when you're trying to persuade your target audience and your customers to buy from you. That's, again, if they're not buying, you can't really sit there and just, be angry and mad about it and think, they're complete idiots, I've got this great product and what have you, because, wasting energy on that is not very productive. You have to look at it and think, interesting, this is not working. How can I communicate this more effectively to ensure that I get the results that I want? It's on you.